Good morning YouTube, welcome to another vlog. Today we are going to do something a little bit different, but over the past few weeks, if you've seen the 60-day challenge that I set, you'll see that actually as part of that it means being on social media every day. I've uploaded recent YouTube videos, so I've been spending a lot of time on social media, and as I've come away on holiday I thought it'd be a good opportunity to log out of my Facebook account, log out of my Instagram, not review and watch any YouTube videos, not look at my YouTube stats. Obviously in amongst that, they're my main kind of social medias, but you'd have Twitter, Snapchat, TikTok, Reddit. There's all these different social media platforms that you may use, but sometimes you have a tendency to come away and spend time on your phone, etc., doing that. And certainly know Theo's notices when I'm on my phone scrolling through and looking at Instagram pictures and things like that. So from day one, first thing I did was log out the accounts, and first thing that I did this morning, which was the first overnight, is like my gut instinct was to go and check my phone, but I was all logged out of my account, so there is an inclination to try and find out what people are doing, I think, but we'll see how that goes over the next few weeks. So here's an observation I've made, and we all know we do it when it comes to being on social media. When somebody leaves to go for the toilet or go to the bathroom or leave the table, the first thing that you do is you get out your phone and you look on Instagram, social media, whatever's happening. So I suppose the good thing when Kim just left the table is that actually rather than doing that and getting your phone out and looking at all the different types of social media and catching up, I get to enjoy and take in the scenery and take in the view, which means that I'm not missing out on anything, especially the holidays and stuff that I paid for, by this endless sort of mindless scrolling through pictures and videos and things like that. Of updates really, so still off social media like 3 days now, not looked at anything. Little sun's up. Not looked at anything. It has been tempting to look, like when I've had my phone out and I've been like looking at things, I've found that like I almost like instinctively go towards the app, like Facebook or whatever, and one time I actually pressed it just out of habit and then realised it was logged out, which is just crazy really. And then you know, Kim's been uploading onto Instagram and stuff. Sometimes I've just been like wanting to look at hers, but you know, I'm not missing out on anything. There's nothing going on, I know that, but it's just a habit that you've got to break. And one of the other side effects of it, I suppose, is that I've been looking at other apps on my phone. So I have been using my phone obviously for work emails and things, but I've been looking at other things on it. So I've been looking at like BBC News and looking at other things that have got, you know, information on that or are non-social media related. So I've been reading a lot of the news basically, so that's another effect. But you know, ultimately, although sometimes when you pick up your phone you feel like you're missing out, the reality is I know that I'm not missing out. The only thing is, I suppose it'd be good to look at Kim's stories, because she puts up loads of stories to see the pictures and stuff that she's got, but you know, no harm done. The thing that she should do really is record them onto her phone, and then she's always got them rather than recording them through Instagram stories. So day 3 arrived on Saturday. It's now been Sunday, Monday, we're on Tuesday, and yeah, still not used any social media or logged in to any of the accounts, but one of the things I found, like I was chilling on the balcony yesterday with a beer, is that you definitely find you use your phone regardless, and find yourself using other things on your phone. So for example, I had an old news app called Flipboard, which gives me all my news and updates and everything on stories around the world that I'm interested in. So to a large extent it's much better, because you're reading up on things and being more informed about things that you actually care about, rather than scrolling through like endless posts with people that you don't really know, care, or have any interest in at all. So that's been quite good. I do still feel the need to kind of look online and look on my phone, but ultimately, you know, I'm in this nice spot, so it's not like I'm missing out on much. Just going down, I'm a week into a holiday nearly now, and I've not been on any social media or anything like that. I thought I would film this now because I thought it'd be quite funny to show you this. That's what happens when you shave your chest and you cut your nipple. You end up with a plaster over it. So this is the view from the hotel. There's the pool down there. It's kind of cool. So a couple of things that I've found is I've definitely been using my phone, but using my phone for other things, as I said previously. So reading a bit of news, using it for that kind of thing to keep informed of what's going on in the world, currently Brexit and all this kind of stuff that's going on. I kind of lost interest in it and blah blah blah. Anyway, so that's been, I suppose, a good thing, using my phone for other things than staying in touch. But one of the things that I have noticed is Kim's been remarking to me saying like, oh, what's that person doing here in Ibiza, or what's that person, have you seen this? And I've been uninformed because you kind of take for granted now that everybody goes onto social media and knows what everyone is doing all the time because everyone posts so frequently. So that's been quite interesting because I have no connection with, I suppose, any people back home. Yeah, I've been looking at WhatsApp and things like that, but any other kind of social media have been completely off limits, which means that I don't know what's going on. I'm not really missing out, but you almost get into like a second nature where you feel like you kind of talk through the world of social media in the sense that, oh yeah, you know what people are doing, and I've picked that up, which is kind of interesting. I do kind of miss that a little bit. It's kind of nice to know what's going on with people in the world without having to forcefully go out and speak to people, which I suppose is a little bit daft because really the whole point of being sociable is that you're constantly speaking with someone, and social media in its very essence should be there to promote that, but what it actually does is the opposite. It makes you feel like you're connected with people, but actually you're probably less connected. So another 4 or 5 days left, and then I'll check in and see all the notifications, etc, etc. So 1 week without social media, and this is what I've realised. If you don't use social media, you'll find you have a lot more free time. You'll probably end up filling that time in some other way, so make sure it's productive. You're probably going to miss out on some of the updates on where some of your friends are at, what's going on, and what's taking place around your social circles. However, things like WhatsApp and other just general network and messaging services help you stay in touch with that. As I've found out, WhatsApp has almost become like another social media sort of platform now, if you like. And I suppose lastly, really, you've got to think, I think if I actually came off all social media, other than the fact that I use it for part of my, I suppose, business lifestyle coaching and things like that, you're probably going to find that you're not really going to miss out on anything. The only thing that I would say is you'll probably benefit from having more free time to stay up to date on things, current events, current affairs, and I suppose other things that are going to make your life more fulfilling than they would do had you just spent an hour sitting there going through your friend's newsfeed, watching pictures of cats, etc, etc. So I'm going to take the time now to spend a few more hours with little man playing in the park, and then we will check back in with you on the next video. Don't forget to subscribe, give this video a like, and I will see you on the next one.